we're gonna have to do this race with the chat up on the side. Damn it.
That's not good.
Dude.
Just on pole. 98.
It's awfully
Weird
sad to
restart from
see
last
our
race.
points leader not
I hit into the wall. I don't think he just hit the wall, but
are having stream problems. Oh, crap.
only one that are in the
Not sure. I know Trumpet's pretty good here.
Okay, one of them. Or is he gonna follow the 22? Oh, he's going for it!
Oh, yeah, he's going for that move on the end of the wall. You hate to see that. That in fact is a caution.
We've just witnessed a death. Okay, Miller's going somewhere.
Yes, these people are going to have a very good race. I mean, why not, right? There's only, what, 6 of them?
Yeah.
I fixed the thing on the side, by the way. Sorry for that interruption. I had to fix that.
Okay, we see
Yeah,
8
pit
is
road
great
is
pitting. It looks like. Nope, never mind.
Well, he fakes
Trumpet's
fits.
coming down. Okay, so that instantly puts Trumpet and Broomstick up as one of my favorites for the stage now that they're back there.
Yeah, me too. They'll have fresh tires here. I am definitely not surprised to see Trumpet hit, or Broomstick hit the pits here after that damage.
I would have been much more surprised if he didn't.
So would I.
Yeah, I'm fine, guys.
Everything
like
is
that one
fine.
Daniel Ricciardo performance where he won at Monaco without like an MGUK or whatever.
Yes.
I wonder if Trumpet has any damage from that too, considering how hard he hit him.
Oh, I'm sure that's the reason why he pitted.
I'm not. I think he just wanted fresh tires from 4th.
Broomstick must have had a lot of damage. You seeing how far back he came out from Trumpet.
He should have had at least 10 seconds worth because he just murdered him.
Yeah, that
like
was
if they had
definitely
DNS in this game, that would have been one.
Yeah, for sure.
So 8 is great. Is your leader? We'll have 5 to go at green.
We'd have the preferred line going into turn 1. We'll see right here.
The preferred line going into turn 1 is the inside, but the preferred line, the whole rest of the run is going to be the outside.
True.
Okay,
yeah, 8 is great. Did take the top.
Oh, I think that's a little late for Miller. I think he's on the top. Oh, yeah. But he doesn't think so.
Be interesting if anything comes of that.
Okay, they're letting him run 3rd, I guess.
I guess
feel
so.
bad for feel bad for Trumpet. He should have been second one on the inside.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I think Miller just had a little bit of a brain fart there and missed his spot when he was trying to choose the inside. This should be an interesting finish for the stage. I believe there'll be 5 laps to go, so we won't see any more cautions until stage 2.
I'll tell you what though, if Waspius can get a good restart.
That's true. He will have that inside lane, so he might be able to pull ahead of him through turn 1, just with the shorter way around.
I have a feeling we'll see some slide jobs as well.
So, oh, yeah, look at that. Miller is dropping to the back.
What do you do if Miller drops back? Well, I was gonna say, what do you do if you're Trumpet? Because I'm sitting back, waiting, and then watching this happen. But if he's in 3rd now,
5 laps to go. Try to get to the outside by turn 3 and 4, and green flag's out.
He's there. He's there. But
side by side for the lead.
He doesn't finish the slide job.
Will not work. Trumpet gets a move around the outside with the runoff, and he is clear.
If I'm Trumpet, I'd go to the bottom here just to avoid anything, but he doesn't, and neither does Ace.
So Trumpet unless he messes something up here, it looks like he will be
Is your
our
Siri just turn on?
our stage 1 winner here.
I was not expecting that, I wonder if 8 is great hit a wall or something, because I don't know
Maybe,
how he would have dropped like that.
or maybe his tires were just a little bit more worn than he thought. You can scrub a lot of speed sliding here.
Tomorrow's Kansas race is going to be very interesting.
Yes, it will be very interesting to see what goes on in the Cup race. And I would just like to point out that I think Miller has either disconnected or was on pit road at the end of the stage. So I'm not sure what goes on there. It would have been a very huge opportunity for Miller to retake the points lead from B. Cole with him not being here. But if he did indeed disconnect, then I don't think that's going to happen.
He did.
He did disconnect.
He did disconnect.
Well, you really hate to see that.
So I'm gonna watch very closely for 8 is great here, because probably not as well the restart. If he gets cleared, I think he doesn't have. Whoa, that was a big wiggle.
Wow. Yeah, 8 is great is not having the
a little
greatest
bit too high
restart.
for Trumpet there.
Looks like 8 is great. Caught the apron just a little bit in the center of the corner. Made him slide up. But he still got a pretty good run off.
I don't hate what Broomstick's doing here. Get out of the dirty air. Don't affect the tires as much. But I think 8 is great's doing a little bit better. Still run the top line. Just run a lane down and not.
It's true. If these two get to racing, Broomstick does have a good opportunity to get passes. 8 is great. Makes a move to the inside.
To go for a slide job or whatever he's doing here.
I think he's just trying to make a move.
I think
Trumpet
he's
back
learning,
around the outside.
He knows that. He knows he's probably not unless they add
It's
PJ1 in the middle of the race. That bottom has no grip.
What you want to do is get about a lane lower than the person on the top and get a good entry and try to get a good exit. Then you can kind of stick with them a little bit. That's really the only way to do it here, except for a full-on slide job.
I think your best bet would be back at the corner way up off of 4 and try to get a huge run, get to the outside going into 1.
Yeah. If you just run the outside enough and you wait on your opponent's mistake, you can get a good run off.
Lane going up, like diamonding the corner, because that's going to burn the tires and it's not faster, in my opinion.
For sure. 7 laps to go in stage 2.
You're seeing it. Trumpet learned from his mistakes. He's running way off the wall now.
Yep.
He's not.
He learned you want to paint those left sides right on that dotted white line. That's where you want to be.
But if you nail right up against the wall like Larson line, you can gain up a little bit of time on that, but it's going to be hard to pass.
Exactly. It's not worth the risk in my opinion. Yeah, it looks like Trumpet is a little bit faster than 8 is great here. He's starting to pull away just ever so slightly, but we still have a good battle going on for 3rd between Broomstick and Waspius.
8 is great, might be saving tires or something here.
It's true. Coming to 5 to go in the stage, he doesn't have very much time to save those tires.
The tires really shouldn't be wearing that much on the outside, but we could see a slipstream fest here in the Cup race because we have so many people with close skill.
Very, very true. It'll be very interesting to watch and see how that goes.
Trumpet got in the wall, I think. I don't know. It didn't hurt him, but I think he got in the wall just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That happens from time to time.
Yellow right side.
I don't know.
You can see he's
interesting
getting right
corner
by
Brandon. Oh, I think Brandon
just
he got super loose off the corner, I guess, and saved it all the way through.
He's in 4th now, though.
A big moment for Brandon.
So if I'm Trump, I might even consider running the bottom here. Stay as far away as the wall as you can.
Definitely be conservative. You don't want to get damage, risk losing spots on pit road. I mean, if he's comfortable with it, that's all that matters.
That's like a 3-second lead, though. I don't think he risked that.
Well, it's not a risk if you're comfortable with it.
Judging by how close he's getting to the wall, I would say it is a risk, especially off the corners. Off of 4 especially. He's getting so close. I think he knows
I
that he's
think he
backing
just
it down a
touched
little
it
bit
right
on
there.
exit.
I still am not entirely sure what happened to Brandon off the corner a few laps ago. He just had a really big moment. I guess he got loose or something. It started in the middle of the corner, and it looked like he was just saving it all the way out, and even all the way to the middle of the front straight. But we got 2 laps to go here in stage 2.
I'm listening to Trumpet's engine, and it doesn't sound like he's on the throttle that soon. I wonder if that's just a new thing since he has that big of a lead. But
Yeah, I think he's just
it
trying
sounds
to
like
make
he's
sure he doesn't make any
off throttle.
mistakes. Swaspius is still looking to the inside of Broomstick. Oh, there's contact, and Broomstick just got put in the wall by the 26 car.
Last lap.
A white flag.
Broomstick's gotta be so mad because he got hit
I'm
out of the
sure.
way. I would say unintentionally in the first stage by the 98. Then this was, you say it's unintentional, but
I
that's pretty
wouldn't be
bad.
surprised to see a report on this one, as I believe Waspius is going to be coming in the 2nd place position. Very interesting stage, and Broomstick is going to be coming in
It's
3rd.
taking all of his strength not to just dive on the apron and murder him.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he's very frustrated with Waspius.
As he should be.
8 is great. Rex off turn 4 coming to the stage, and yeah, he was definitely way too loose that whole run. He's got a lot of damage to that front end.
Now,
Wow.
you see, it's kind of unfortunate because I thought I noticed something, but I think it might have just been trying to avoid a slide job. But it sounded like the 22 is on the throttle way more on entry than the 98 is. The 98's more backing up the corner. What he can do is the leader. He can back up the corner as much as he wants.
I don't know. Maybe the 22 just feels a little bit more comfortable with that. He's also been running more the middle lane, not the top. And Waspius cycles out to the lead. I wonder if Trumpet had damage or if Waspius just took 2 tires or something.
Trumpet's been getting these Richard restarts lately.
For sure.
Oh,
Brandon to
Oh,
the
Ace
top,
great.
3
Trying to go
wide
3
for the
wide.
lead. Ooh, contact between Waspius and Trumpet.
8 is great. Does not. I wouldn't push Trumpet here. It's not a good idea. Trumpet's been too fast.
Ooh, 8 is great.
Oh,
Makes some
Waspius
hard
running
contact in
front.
the corner.
Oh, Trumpet looks a little high. Oh,
he didn't hit it. He
8
got
is
a
great,
really
hits
good
the
run
wall.
off the corner.
8 is great. Hit the wall though. I think.
I think so. Oh, he hit it again on entry. Now he's end up in the
8
middle.
is great.
Ooh.
It's trying way too hard. I think he might actually have
sure.
a chance at this if he just backs it down, runs nice laps.
I think so. I think he may be a little bit flustered with himself after spinning off turn 4 twice in stage 2. As he's got a huge run to the outside of Broomstick. And
Might even get
Waspius
7%
in turn
for
1.
Waspius.
Oh. Touches corner panel. A
Waspius
little
is-
more contact.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. Oh.
Oh my god. That's.
Waspius puts Sada's great into the wall here. And he almost comes down on Broomstick.
And
Puts
he just
Broomstick
murdered.
in the wall. There's definitely going to be a report after this race, I believe. As Waspius is in 2nd position right now. We'll see if it stays
Wait,
that
that is
way.
a caution?
We have a caution out. It looks like the leader is in fact checking up here, so it gets packed together. Don't be surprised to see some anger taken out on Waspius under this caution or on the next restart. Feeling everybody's gonna come down for Trumpet tires and everybody else damage repair.
Is Waspy staying out?
Waspy stays out.
Dude's a menace. He feels like Gucci Mane in 2006.
Very interesting. I wonder what the fuel situation is.
I don't think they can make it from here. I think this is just for tires.
Well, I believe that these guys could maybe make it to the end, but Waspius definitely won't be able to.
The guys that pitted will not be able to make it to the end either.
Oh, okay. First.
If I'm Ada's great, I feel very confident that Waspius is going to slide up. So do you not want to be right on the 98's bumper?
I think they're safe in turn 1. I'd back up turn 2 heavy. They are a little bit out of line here, but...
To be honest, I still don't hate the 22's chances.
No, I think everybody has a chance to win this, except I don't think the 26 has much of a chance. He's going to get swamped on this restart because of tires, and then he's got to take more fuel, so on a pit stop he'll lose time.
He actually won the restart.
Switches lanes before the line. Very dodgy.
So did Ada's great, to be fair. But...
That's true.
Oh, Waspius and Ada's great fighting!
Contact between them.
Is this what Ada's great needed to take the lead?
Yeah, Ada's great is on the inside of Trumpet, but Trumpet had a good run off that corner. We'll see who has it off of turn 4.
Ada's great just has to manage it now.
Broomstick to the inside of Waspius. He makes the move for 3rd. Ada's great is just going to follow Trumpet here.
If I'm Ada's great, I'm running a lane lower because you don't want to get that dirty air.
I think his best bet is to stay right where he is until he gets right to his bumper and then try and move to the inside.
I think his best bet's going to be just stay where he is and then about 10 laps try to get a big run off of 4 and move to the outside into 1. Because we haven't seen Trumpet really be challenged.
Sure, Ada's great does have a run here, but I do not believe he's going to do anything
Not enough. Oh, Trump's a little high.
He's going to stay out of the wall.
The fresh tires, though, allowed him to stay out.
For sure. Later in the run, you will not see that.
Oh, a little bit of a bump, it looked like. He's a little higher, he might get a bigger run off here.
Oh, he might. Ada's great's looking. He is not going to have the momentum to get to Trumpet's outside into turn 1. But I think he's gonna look. He's looking for the inside. He's side by side with Trumpet.
He held on through the corner, but he's gonna lose it here off of 2.
Trumpet regains the lead, the gap, out of turn 2.
I think he's better off running behind Trumpet than running that in the middle lane every corner.
For sure. You see, Broomstick looks like he's starting to close that gap a little bit, and these two get to racing side by side.
I just have a feeling that Ada's great's gonna do something crazy at the end here. Try to win it.
Sure. Oh, Trumpet in the wall!
That's not what he needed at all. Is that gonna let a Broomstick catch up? Broomstick's
gonna be very close. That will see Trumpet's true pace, see if he'll have the ability to catch back up. Broomstick move to the inside of Trumpet, and Trumpet will stick around on the outside.
Broomstick better be sitting behind here. Sit, watch what Trumpet's doing, watch what's making him fast.
For sure.
Also try to get his draft, pull you up, stuff like that.
What I've observed through this race, Broomstick and Waspius have been running more the middle through the center of the corner, and they just lose a lot of time on exit because of it.
Oh, Broomstick's on the wall.
Yep. I think Trumpet's a lot is faster than Brandon here. He's starting to close that gap now.
He's pushing now.
It's very true.
I'm gonna listen on board with Brandon here, see what he's doing in the corners.
I'll look too. Oh, Waspius is wrecked in turn 2. He's moving up the track. He's spinning out.
It's not good. Caution's
that will
out.
be a caution. That was very dangerous. Spin up in front of the leaders.
That's suspicious. That boy sus.
Nate is great as your leader. That's caution. This should bring everybody to the end of the race on fuel and tires. So it's just going to be a slugfest of who's faster. Whether it's Brandon, Trumpet, or if Broomstick can sneak in there and get the win.
I don't.
If I had any guesses, I would think pits are probably open here. I think you'd see everybody come to the pits here.
They have to. There's no chance they don't.
It'd take you to the end of the race. Pits were in fact open. It makes you wonder if Waspius maybe blew a tire. Because I assume he had really worn tires. And if he was running hard, it's possible. Or the worn tires made him get onto the apron, force a mistake. Looks like Waspius just came out of the pits, but he should be restarting at the back.
Age is great, wins race off the pit road.
Trumpet right behind him. So the top three will remain the same.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for Broomstick because he's not slow. He just doesn't quite have the pace of the top two.
For sure.
I feel like with less form. I forgot he was a lap down.
Yep, Waspius getting a lap back. This will be very interesting for the points, I believe, because Miller should get last place points because he lagged out. But I don't think that's going to be enough to close the 33-point gap he has on Beagle.
No chance.
I believe they're choosing lanes here, and Brandon takes the outside, so he'll be the
Broomstick. I would have gone with 8 is great.
Brandon will be controlling the restart on the outside. Trumpet is on the inside, starting on the front row. And then looks like Waspius is going to take the outside.
14 at green.
Broomstick's on the inside.
That's a whole fuel run, so you might want to manage your tires for a lap or two. That's about a whole fuel run.
Waspius should be lining up at the tail end of the longest since he pitted while they're closed. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, this might be the final restart of the race, so they got to make sure they execute it perfect. So far, the outside has been winning on these restarts because the inside has not been able to clear into turn 1 on exit of 2.
I'll tell you, if Broomstick, he can go off of what 8 is great's going off of. He doesn't have to go off of 98, so he could jump to the outside.
For sure.
Oh, big shot to the 98.
Gave him a good push on the start.
Waspius
98 got a really good restart. Waspius been making some crazy moves, contact with Broomstick, and
now,
they're side by side in the corner.
But I'm pretty sure he laid really far back.
I think so. Brandon makes a move to the inside of Trumpet. He might clear him here.
Yes, he will.
Yes, he will. 8 is great leader into the wall. Trumpet back in the lead. Hard contact between the 22 and the 26.
Per second.
8 is great to 4th, Broomstick to 2nd, and Waspius is making some crazy moves. Like Brandon's gonna make a move to get. Now that puts it right into the rear of Waspius, and oh,
Okay,
Waspius puts Brandon into the wall. That will most likely be a caution.
I want to say some shit so bad.
That is in fact a caution. And Waspius being a menace here is 8 is great. He's yet to get the car going, and okay, he finally gets that thing refired. Turned back around, going in the right direction. Trumpet's your leader here. I knew that we were gonna have a crazy few laps after that restart, and I was right. 8 is great. Is in the pits. Oh, pits
well,
are
he knows he's gonna restart last anyway.
closed, yeah. Very true.
Waspy is showing a very creative form of blocking, apparently.
Is that what's happening?
I don't know why you're blocking when it's clear you're slower, but... Oh, he stayed out.
Trumpet stays out. Very I mean, I guess his tires weren't very worn, but with this small of a field, I don't think it's a good idea to ever stay out.
Yikes.
Interesting.
I'll tell you who that brings into the fight. That brings Broomstick into the fight.
Yeah, for sure.
With the fresh tires now. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, it's a questionable call. It's definitely a hard decision though at this point in the race. I mean, you don't want to restart in the rear. That's just instinct for a driver, but you really got to think about it. The farthest back you could have went is 3rd. I believe Broomstick beat Waspius out of the pits there, so he'll be restarting 2nd.
He has to follow him. I don't think he has any choice but to follow him, unless he goes high, because then Waspius would take the bottom, and I don't trust that. So if he goes high,
True.
You go low, but if he goes low, you follow him low.
So I think it might be a good idea to just follow him. That way you can get right on the gas to restart, not worrying about jumping it. But at the same time, it's not a bad idea to get alongside of him and try luck with the restart.
If he goes low,
Probably
I'm following
choosing
him,
lanes
but
here.
Seems like he's not. Waspius following high.
Trumpet goes low, and Broomstick to the top. Waspius also to the top, and Brandon will have to start the longest line, so he will be starting at the outside. This could be interesting. 3 guys versus 1. Fresh tires versus old. Or 2 lap.
If Broomstick can be on his outside off of 2.
That could be his chance. It's going to be a very interesting restart. But you do have to remember that Trumpet controls the restart, so Broomstick has to be on the top of his game.
Trumpet's been great on these restarts all day.
We're looking at 6 when we go green.
Could we see a bump and run at Kansas into the wall?
Never know. Might be more of a dump and run.
When you're running so close, you don't really have a choice, to be fair, but you're running so close to the wall, but 5 by restart.
Yep,
so
well,
no
5 to go here, coming to green.
Great restart from the 98, just absolutely fantastic.
As Brandon gets to the inside of Broomstick off into turn 1. And he clears him into turn 1.
Did he run high? Oh no, he didn't. That's exactly what he needed.
I think Brandon, he may have a really good shot at winning this race with fresh tires. I know Trumpet's tires are only about 2 laps old, but that could make the difference.
Broomstick's not slow anymore. He's staying right there with him.
Very true.
Especially getting pulled. So I believe this is 4 to go.
Yes, it is 4 laps to go.
Oh,
8 is great to the inside.
Look at how much more
That
grip
was a
he has. It's
very
not
good
even
move.
close.
To the lead is 8 is great. Let's see if Trump has anything back into turn
5 to
3.
go, we're told. He just has so much more grip.
So here
That's
comes.
just not even fair. Broomstick touched the wall a little bit.
I believe this is 3 to go
Here
right
goes
here.
Waspius. 4. We're being told 4.
No, 4. 4. 4 laps to go.
I'll tell you, Trumpet's not falling away.
He's
One or
staying
two
in
more laps
striking
away.
distance.
1 or 2 more laps of wear on 8 is great, and he could be
Very
equal
true.
almost.
One mistake
What's
by
the
8 is great. One tap of the wall, that could be it.
He's pulling away a lot there.
3
though.
laps to go here at Kansas.
Trumpet's got to be on top of this game here.
Well, Broomstick's running
Put
third,
in the
just
best
hoping that they get into each other. But it looks like Brandon is definitely pulling away from Trumpet with those fresh tires.
2 to go.
So we're coming to the white flag here.
He's not close enough.
Yeah,
He's
Trumpet.
not close enough without a major penalty
exactly.
for making a move.
White flag here at Kansas. Trumpet is going to be relying on 8 is great's mistake. It is the 20s race to lose, not the 98s to win.
Not even close. 8 is great could run the bottom here and still wouldn't have a chance. It's like
So 8 is great is going to win at Kansas, with Trumpet coming in second, Broomstick third, and Waspius fourth.
you hate that for him. You know how fast he was. It's just a bad call.
For sure.
Cost him the race.
Yep, those old tires were not the way to go.
You hate that.
That's 8 is great's second win in the Xfinity Series, I believe, so congratulations to him. Will be
Yeah, I
very
have a feeling we'll have
interesting to see.
multiple reports from
Yeah,
him.
for sure. Actually, I'm going to correct myself here. That's his third win in the Freedom Motorsports Xfinity Series. And check out these points here.
Trumpet's not happy.
At least he still had a good points day.
He's blaming the game for some reason.
Interesting. Alright, well, thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been Kansas. Very interesting race. I'd like to see you out here tomorrow.